Hi everyone, welcome to my kitchen. In today's recipe, I'm going to show you one of those classic biscuits that you get in the Iyengar bakery. Iyengar bakery is a very famous bakery you'll find it across Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and various parts of South India, where they sell different flavors of savory biscuits, typically made out of maida, but some have green chilies, some have curry leaves, some have hing, some have ginger. So there are multiple flavors, and today I'm going to show you my take on it by making it healthy, adding some maida and some oats, and also adding a dash of sugar because I like my biscuits to be a little sweet plus salty, and also going to be adding some green chilies, black pepper, coriander leaves and curry leaves. So let's just dive right in and I'll show you how to make these biscuits in a jiffy using my food processor. So the biscuit dough is typically made, you can make it in multiple ways. One is mixing it with your hands, the butter and the flour together, or using a food processor like I have, a MasterChef jar, and which just puts everything, where you can put everything together and it will just bring all the cookie dough together. Okay, so I have attached the atta kneading blade inside, and to this I'm going to go ahead and add in my whole wheat flour, and I'm going to add in my oats. You can add the instant oats that you have, you can add rolled oats or any type of oats that is locally available, and some butter which is finely chopped. I'm going to add in the salt. I'm also going to add in some pepper. So you can either add pepper powder or coarsely pounded, so you can whole black pepper, pound it, and you can have a bite of that pepper, but I'm going to have some green chilies which is going to give that bite, so I'm just going to keep the pepper as a powder. I'm going to add in some finely chopped green chilies and some curry leaves that I've finely chopped, and some coriander leaves as well, which is dhania. Okay, and I have some sugar here with me. And that's it. So now the only thing that is left is a liquid mixture. So first step is to churn everything together. So if you're going to be making by hand, use your fingers, bring the butter, flour, everything together. Here I'm going to be using my food processor and the MasterChef jar. So now I'm going to turn it on. So I can see that the mixture has got to a breadcrumb consistency over here. So at this stage, I'm going to add little milk at a time and churn it to make a sort of a very stiff cookie dough. Okay. I'm going to keep the mixture on and then add a tablespoon of milk at a time. So now that the dough is ready, so if you hold the dough together, it should be firm. So ensure that you don't add too much milk because you don't want the whole dough to come together in the processor itself. So now this is just perfect, and so when I actually hold it together, it's nice and firm. And what I'm going to do is to take it out of this processor, shape it, place it in my baking sheet, and put it in the oven for baking. So I'm going to take small portions of the cookie dough, which is the Iyengar biscuit dough, and shape it depending upon the size that you want and the thickness that you want. Shape it and lightly flatten it with your palms, and then place it on the baking sheet. So now I'm going to go ahead and put it in the oven, which is preheated at 180 degrees centigrade, and bake it for about 25 to 30 minutes until the cookie or the biscuits are nicely done on both the sides. Sometimes what I do is, depending upon your oven, halfway in between you go and turn it over so that it bakes well on the other side as well. So let me just go do that. So these cookies are ready. They're nicely browned and crisp, and they look really good. And so what I have to do now is to allow the cookies to cool. If you have a wire rack, place it on the wire rack so that the cookies in fact continue to cook while they are out of the oven. You will notice they will be a little soft, but once they are outside, it will harden and then crispen. So once that's done and once that's completely cooled, the cookies are ready to be served. Hope you do give these recipes a try. It's really healthy, wholesome and tasty, and it's my take of an Iyengar cookie. So when you do, Don't forget to share your feedback in the comments below because I'll always be looking to hear back from you. So until then, until next time, happy cooking and healthy eating.